What's up everyone? Welcome back to my channel. How are y'all doing? So today I wanted to talk about what to do if you feel like you are stuck in a plateau. And as someone who has been taking this on and off for 3 years, I feel qualified to talk about this. But also because I just feel like I have a system that's worked for me that has helped me continuously lose weight while taking Alipotec. So that's why I'm here. So here's some tips to help you if you feel like you have hit a plateau while taking Alipotec. And if you aren't sure what Alipotec is, it is a root from Mexico that helps with weight loss. I used it to lose 50 pounds. Yep, we're at 50 pounds now, people. I know. And if you want more information on my weight loss progress and everything like that, you can definitely go to some videos that I have made previously. But anyways, let's just get right into it, shall we? Okay, so my number one tip whenever I hear that someone has hit a plateau is to take a break. I feel like I'm the queen of taking breaks because I'm just always taking a break. One bottle lasts 3 months. What you should be doing is taking the full bottle. And sometimes if you're in your first bottle, it can take even into your second bottle to start noticing the difference. So wait until you have been consistently losing weight to first take a break, if that makes sense. So the plateau is only if you've lost weight and then you feel like it has stopped. Not if you feel like it hasn't worked for you yet, to make that clear. Let's say that you're on your second bottle and you feel like you just aren't losing weight anymore. Then I would recommend taking a break for 1 month, at least 1 month if possible, to even longer, to even as long as you would like to, and then restart again. I personally like to take breaks between 1 to 3 months, or actually even longer than that. I've taken breaks for up to like 7 months, honestly. So whatever you feel works for you. It's possible you could gain a little bit of weight back if you do go back to kind of overeating, because if you're relying on the supplement, which does help with kind of controlling how much we eat because it does lower our appetite, and you don't have that anymore, then it's definitely possible to gain some weight back. But don't fret, okay? It does take time to kind of figure out our eating habits. It took me many years to get to where I am now, where I don't feel like I have to like really rely on it to help me eat less, but it definitely helps. So make sure you're taking a break for at least a month. Yes, it's possible to gain some weight, but don't worry about that too much because the break in the end will help you even more when you do get back onto it. It's possible you will experience the detox symptoms again. You may not. Some people never experience them, but once you restart, it's definitely possible that you will see those detox symptoms again. But for me, it's always that kick of fat loss with restarting it that always helps me, just with quicker results. I don't know, that's why I like to take breaks, because I feel like my body gets used to the product. And so when I take a break and then I start it again, and then it's just like starting fresh. So try it out. Okay, so number 2, make sure that you're getting enough potassium and drinking enough water. I cannot stress, the amount of times that I've said that I can't stress water enough is just, water and potassium while taking Alipotec is very, very, very important. Why is it important? Well, 1, potassium, because we need to make sure we're replenishing it, because we are actively losing it when we are detoxing, because we are going to the bathroom so much or flushing out vitamins and minerals at a faster rate. And especially with potassium, we will experience low potassium symptoms if we don't replenish it. And also it can slow down your results. 1, because if you start feeling sick because of low potassium symptoms, you will want to stop, you'll want to take a break, and that slows down your progress. And with water, if you're not drinking enough water, then you're just not going to be seeing the same results that you would if you were just drinking a lot of water. Trust me on that one. Okay, water, water, water is key. 3, try introducing Ganeem into your diet. Ganeem is very beneficial. 1, it's high in potassium, so it helps with the potassium part of this, but also it is multivitamin, so it helps make sure that you're getting the other vitamins and minerals that you may need. But also just incorporating it really adds some kind of a kick that I cannot explain, but just adding this can really help with quicker results. So that can kind of maybe kick that plateau in the butt. Here is the bottle. That is Ganeem. It has 90 capsules in it, but you should be taking 2 to 3 a day. So this might last you 1 to 2 months or so. 4, as we lose more weight, it will be harder and slower for the rest of our weight to come off. So we're not gonna see weight loss or fat loss come off as easily as in the beginning, which some can take that as a plateau. Something that I realized as I lost more weight was that, and also just because I wanted to be more fit, is that having a healthier diet and also adding in physical activity can really help with your results. Because in the beginning for me, just changing how much I ate was enough. One, the supplement does help eliminate fat, which is a huge, huge benefit, but also it helped me eat a lot less. I was probably eating the amount I should be eating because I was overeating so much then. I was super overweight, really depressed, used eating as a coping mechanism. But then with the supplement, that helped me eat a lot less, and I wasn't working out at all. I didn't change my diet. It was just how much I was eating that I changed, because I just would get full a lot quicker. And I was still eating the shitty food that I was working in K-Town at the time as a leasing consultant, and I was just eating the food that was in the area. It was a lot of shitty food. It was great food. It was yummy, but it was not good for you. So yeah, at the time, a lot of people can just rely on the supplement to lose weight at first, but the smaller that you get, sometimes you can't just rely on the supplement. You have to start adding some physical activity and start eating better to see the results that you're hoping for. Or if you are just relying on it, then you gotta expect the results to come very, very, very slow. So if you're wanting quicker results, then you have to start being a little bit more active. And that's what I'm doing. So when people say like it's not possible to lose weight with just supplement, I mean, it's very possible. I experience it, a lot of my clients experience it, and I think a lot of people confuse what I'm doing now with before. Like, yeah, I'm working out now, but I definitely wasn't working out then. Definitely not. Okay, and this is number 5. Also make sure that you aren't relying on the scale to let you know if you are seeing progress or not, because a lot of the time the progress that you're seeing still is going to be in the form of fat loss and not necessarily on the scale. So your version of a plateau, whether it be you're just seeing the same weight on the scale, could be that you're still losing fat. Your measurements could still be going down. It's just that you're not really noticing it because of the scale. And with fat loss, a lot of times you're not going to notice a difference on the scale. I have a lot of clients who have lost a ton of weight. It's very noticeable, and their weight is either at the same, some are even at a higher weight, or they just lost a little bit of weight. So if they were just to have only tracked the scale and how much they weighed, they would be very, very discouraged. But they took pictures, they noticed a huge difference. So you really have to make sure that you're seeing the full picture with all of this as well. Number 6, make sure that you are still being very consistent. You're taking it every day. There are people who will say, I didn't take it religiously, I wasn't even that consistent, I still lost weight. That might work for them. If you're not seeing results and you're doing the same thing, then try being more consistent and taking it every day. Make sure you're taking it after your largest meal every day, and that you're just making the most out of the supplement. That makes sense. And the last point, if you are still not seeing results of any of that, you tried all of that first. See if you've been trying the root for a couple bottles now, try the capsules. So the capsules are a little bit more intense. They are the same size, and they also have fibers of apples, pineapples, and spirulina in them. And they definitely help for those who are very constipated. Helps it flow a little more. There are those who have tried the capsules and still prefer the root, or vice versa. So sometimes switching to the capsules can help kind of with another extra kick. So you can always try that as well. But yeah, make sure that you are still getting your potassium with the capsules, especially with the capsules, because they are a little bit more intense and can take a little bit more out of you. So you don't want to start feeling sick because of low potassium symptoms or anything like that. So yeah, those are my tips. I hope those helped. If you have any other questions, you can always ask. If you are my client or you're hoping to be my client and order, my website is down below. We also have a Facebook page, which is this beautiful community. A lot of the girls show their before and after pictures. So if you are kind of looking for some motivation or just have any questions, you can always go on there and ask, but you do have to be my client. So you do have to buy from me. But it's a great page. It's nice to kind of see what other people are going through and see that it is something that really does help people. I see before and after pictures all the time that kind of amaze me. Even though it's helped me, obviously it's still nice to see that it helps so many others as well. So we love to see it. But yeah, I hope that helped you guys, and follow me on all my socials and let me know what other types of videos you'd like to see. Okay, bye.